The number one fear of wedding photographers and wedding videographers is not booking enough weddings. Hi, I'm John Snyder with Jonathan and Kaye Wedding Films based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we've created a tool to help you discover where you stand in the market and to actually figure out where you are in terms of bookings to find out if you're in a good place or not. There's a link to download the file in the description of this video. Scroll down just a little bit, click on the link, download the file, open it up. Once you have the spreadsheet open and go ahead and put in your business name, put in today's date. It's a good gauge for kind of keeping track of these types of metrics. Put in the calendar year if it's not already filled in, and then put in how many bookings you have desired. So if we're talking about 2020, put how many bookings you want. Is it 20, is it 30, 40, whatever it is you're going for, put that in. Then go ahead and fill in your package options. And you can create like little names for the packages you have, put in how much those packages cost, and then put in how many you currently have booked. So depending upon what time of year you're doing this, the results are kind of be all over the place, but you have to just go with the formula that if you're a videographer, you want to be about 1/3 booked by New Year's Eve, and for photographers, 2/3 booked by New Year's Eve. Once you have all the numbers plugged in, it'll tell you the percentage of booking that you're at for the year. So if it is New Year's Eve and you're plugging in these numbers and you find that and you realize that, say, hey, look, I'm actually 1/3 booked for the year, it's a great metric to use to know that you're actually in a good place with your booking. If you find yourself higher than that number, the 33 or 66% number, it probably means you're a little bit underpriced and you could actually raise your prices up a little bit, depending upon how much over that. If you're a videographer and you're booking 2/3, 3/4 of your weddings booked by New Year's Eve, you're probably really underpriced and you can probably really bring your numbers up, your starting pricing, your packages up pretty significantly. If you are below that number, that probably means that you might be a little bit overpriced and that you probably might need to back down. And to further help you unpack this, to figure out where exactly you are, go back to all the packages you have listed, see how many of them you're selling. If you're below that number, if you're below 30% and you're looking and seeing that most of the packages that you're selling are actually your bottom package, it probably means you're a little bit overpriced. And it probably means you need to scale back your packages a little bit, reduce how much you're charging for them to try to, boost your total bookings up. Inversely, the same if you are over that number, and you're looking at your packages and you're selling all of your top packages, you could probably just go ahead and raise your pricing because it means that you're getting a lot of people who can afford your services. So that's it. It's a great, fun little tool. Nobody really thinks numbers are fun, but when you're dealing with your business, it's great to have an idea of where you actually are. And filling in the spreadsheet and looking at the numbers is going to give you a really good indication about where your packages and pricing and how you fit into your local market, with how much you're charging and, possibly what you could charge. I've actually talked to a lot of people, and when they've run these numbers, it actually turns out they could be boosting their pricing, which is great for a lot of people out there because a lot of people are wanting to break into a different market, buy more gear, go on vacations. Does anyone actually in this market take vacations? I don't know of anyone, but knowing the numbers is good. Put in the comments if you have any questions. I'd love to help answer anything you might have. Otherwise, thanks so much for listening, and hope to see you next time.